Hello, Cotton Branch family. This is Evan here. Josh had to run out just for a second, but he'll be here shortly. But we just want to have a little bit of fun this evening. We are going to show you a few, probably 3 or 4 different videos about people that we follow and that we enjoy. Currently, the Southeast is going through kind of like the remnants of a hurricane, so we can't really be outside right now. So we wanted to show you guys a little bit of what we're looking at and who we follow and who we enjoy. So the first thing is, I want to thank everybody for donating over the past couple of weeks. You guys have helped us tremendously continue our mission going into the fall and winter. And thank you all for everyone who participated in the raffles as well as our double donation offer. We're just so thankful for that. But the first video I wanted to show you guys is there's this food blog called Hot for Food. I provided the link in the description to find how you can find them on YouTube. They are incredible. Some of the recipes that they have are just amazing. So the first one I wanted to show you guys is cauliflower wings. And people were like, how can that be considered wings? Trust me, it is amazing. So let me go ahead and play this video. It's called Hot for Food, and they're going to talk about cauliflower wings. All right, I'll be right back.
Ooh, there's a bug.
Is he alive?
Maybe that's why you're supposed to wash him. Sick. Uh-oh, I just lost the bug. It went inside the florid. Hey guys, it's Lauren.
And John.
From Hot for Food, and today we are gonna make one of our most popular recipes for you.
It's the cauliflower buffalo wings, but today we're gonna do things a little bit different. We're gonna do cauliflower buffalo wings and barbecue buffalo wings.
And salt and vinegar wings. So you're gonna start with a whole head of cauliflower. Cauliflower heads can be this big, and sometimes they're like this big because they're probably GMO. So when we say use 1 head of cauliflower, we're like, okay, generally 1 head of cauliflower is around the same size, and that's how much batter we're making. But as you go along, you may need to put a little bit more batter in the bowl, but it's very simple. This is like one of the easiest recipes. You can kind of improvise as you go. But we're gonna address some of the issues people have, i.e. sticking to the baking pan and all of these things that we literally have never experienced. So I don't know what you're doing wrong in the kitchen.
Too much talky, not enough
Okay,
bakey.
fine, let's cut.
This is probably one of the first things that Lauren ever made for me that was like me kind of being like, I'm craving blank, which is how a lot of recipes on the blog kind of come to be. It was probably that stupid story of like when I was in college, I went to this all-you-can-eat wing place and told her that I ate like 50 buffalo wings in one sitting. And then she was like, okay, well did you already know that cauliflower was a good substitute for?
Yeah, like, I mean, we didn't invent cauliflower buffalo wings. They
No.
became popular like around when we started the blog, so we just decided to try them, and we ended up like figuring out
A good,
the best
perfect.
batter and like whatever, because some people like hardly put any batter on them and they try to make them super healthy, and then they're not even that good. Like they look like they're just raw pieces of cauliflower covered
With
in
hot sauce.
So we put batter on ours. We use flour, and I feel like these end up getting this texture that is kind of stringy and meaty like chicken. So your pieces are around this size. Now, Jenna Marbles and Julian, her boyfriend, made these cauliflower buffalo wings on J&J's Kitchen, and that is how we ended up getting a lot of visitors to our website. So thank you, Jenna Marbles,
Yeah, these
YouTube
are already
extraordinaire.
These are already YouTube famous. Okay, let's start on the batter. So you start with 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. You can sub rice flour if you want to go gluten-free. Those are the two that we've tried and found work. 1/2 of a cup of non-dairy milk. We use almond milk, but you can use soy milk if you want. You're also gonna add 1/2 of a cup of water. Now it's time for the spices. So it's 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, teaspoon of my favorite, cumin, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Just gonna crack some in there. And 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. You're just whisking it together to get it all combined and get rid of any lumps. And that's the batter. You're like pretty much done. You're pretty much
done.
eating wings right now.
Okay, here's a very important step that people seem to not understand. You're gonna get baking sheets and you're gonna line them with parchment paper. Parchment paper is not wax paper and it is not aluminum foil. It is parchment paper.
It's parchment paper.
And it is your savior in the kitchen. If you don't want shit to stick on these pans, you put parchment paper on them. You dip it in. You bathe it in this batter so that the batter gets in all those cracks and crevices, and then you just tap it on the side and place it on the baking sheet. Tap, 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 place.
Tap, tap, tap.
Well, it's
and
just,
place.
it's very easy for me, but I know how to cook. And I'm just trying to address, like, if you don't really know what you're doing, because people like to leave a lot of comments about this recipe and all the things that happened during the process, but it's user error, people.
Not our fault.
It's not our fault. We make these all the time. No problem. I don't get it. I don't get what you're doing. Okay, so tap, 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 and place.
So these guys are gonna go in the oven for 25 minutes, and that's the perfect amount of time for you to work on your sauce, whatever sauce you choose.
Maybe you even have time to go on Instagram for a little bit. Sometimes stuff burns when you do that because you get distracted. Okay, so these are ready to go. You pop them in the oven. It's preheated to 450. That is a high temperature. That's how the batter gets nice and stuck and crisp. Now watch them, okay? Like, this is a guideline, 25 minutes at 450, flipping halfway through. Your oven may vary, but it needs to be hot. If it's not hot enough, then these are just gonna sit getting soggy. The batter's gonna stick, like, you know, that can sometimes happen.
We're not lukewarm for food. We're not cold for food.
We're hot for food!
Goodbye, have fun. We'll miss you. For this recipe, we just veganized how they make real buffalo wings, which is, are you ready for this? Butter and hot sauce. So, vegan butter and hot sauce.
I can't even eat these. They're too hot for me. I need to mix barbecue sauce with hot sauce. So you could do that, and you're gonna melt the butter and heat it with the hot sauce just till it gets melted and heated through, and then leave it off the heat until your wings are done baking the first round. So for the salt and vinegar, you just melt the butter and add it to the bowl with 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and a tablespoon of water. You can even have, like, if you're gonna do different batches, you can have different bowls with all your sauces ready to go, and as soon as those wings are coming out of the oven after 25 minutes, then you toss them in the sauce and then you bake them again for 25 minutes. And now for the salt and vinegar, you do the same thing. And you're also gonna add a little bit of salt now that they're coated. And if you want, you can do a little pepper too. And back in the oven for another 25 minutes. Okay, these are ready.
Those look phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I just want to eat it.
Well, they're really hot, and we're gonna make a nice looking platter for everyone to see. So right before you serve the wings, you should still have a little bit of sauce left in your bowls. Toss them or just like sprinkle them with the rest of the sauce because it's gonna add more flavor and make them glisten. And don't forget your ranch dip. It's really easy to make, and the recipe is at the link in the description below. There you have cauliflower wings 3 ways: barbecue, hot, and salt and vinegar. Click the link in the description below for the full recipe for all the wings and for the ranch dip. And if you like this video, share it.
Oh yeah, awesome. Okay, good.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Hot for Food. We'll see you guys every Wednesday right here, so subscribe. Bye. Here comes the plane. Check out our cool vegan friend Jenny Mustard.
All right. We love that recipe. This Josh is joining us now.
Hey.
But we love that recipe. Cauliflower wings are like one of our favorite foods to make. Since we're near Columbia, we have a few restaurants that actually do them. Good Life Cafe in Columbia does them really well.
Yeah.
And
Fern does a really good one in Charlotte.
In Charlotte,
They're
yeah.
awesome. And they do they do the hot wings, and they do I guess they're still doing it, Thai chili, I think. That's really good.
Yeah. And then CB on one of our channels said she's having chuck roast, carrots, taters, and onions. So is that what it says? I can't remember. I can't see that well.
It all ran together, but I think so, yes.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. So carrots, taters, and onions. Gotcha.
I had, oh my God, I forgot to tell you, I had the best carrots in the world. Kristen Moyer in Charlotte, our friend, I cut her hair and she gave me these carrots that she made, and she's sending me the recipe, so I'll share it. I have never had roasted carrots that good in my life. I couldn't believe she made them.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Yeah, we like putting them in the oven. It eliminates a lot of the
And it was roasted, yeah.
a lot of the
They were
fats and
so
stuff. It's healthy for you. It's great.
Yeah.
So, but we hope you guys enjoyed that recipe. But we have a really really short one that we want to show you: nacho cheese sauce. Now, I haven't perfected it. I haven't actually tried this recipe yet, but it is super simple and super quick, and you guys have to watch this. So here it is. Same people, Hot for Food. Go check them out on YouTube. This is the next video.
Baby. Yeah.
Wow, that was.
That was super simple.
Yeah.
And who knew you could put carrots in there? Carrots and potatoes. We were just talking about carrots, and now that makes that really nice texture.
Yeah, and color probably too.
Yeah. Very cool. Very nice. Like the thing about this is, going through the pandemic, staying at home a lot, cooking at home a lot, not going out to eat as much.
Which is why I don't know if Fern still has the same cauliflower.
Yeah. Yeah. And so as we sit around and kind of look at different recipes, these are some of our favorites, and nacho cheese I'm going to try very soon. So,
Yay.
but yeah, so the next video I wanted to show you guys is going to be from an organization called Animal Outlook. They previously were known as Compassion Over Killing. They changed their name, and they do a lot of good work. They do a lot of undercover videos across the country, really. They're based all over the world. They do a lot of their work in North America, and we know a lot of great people who work for the organization. We've met a lot of them over the years. They're just great people. So we wanted to show you this. This is our inspirational video we wanted to show you guys. It's very good. It's very well done. So we hope you enjoy it. All right.
When we look back on our life, in our last breaths, we will all wonder, did my life mean anything? Was I loved? Did I have an impact on anyone else's life? Did I contribute to the peace on this planet? Did I make a difference? Before you reach that last breath, today might be the time to make a change. Make your life matter. Oscar Wilde once said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all." Imagine a world where someone decides who lives and who dies. Where humans choose which animals are pets and which are food. Imagine a world where money comes before compassion. It's not too hard to imagine because that's the world we live in. If we only knew that animal meats can cause cancer and disease, that they're not making our bodies stronger. If we only knew that billions of animals suffer and die each year for food. If we only knew that if everyone on this planet eliminated animal meats, there would be enough grains to feed every single human being on this planet. If we only knew that animal farming is the leading cause of environmental issues. If we only knew that plants are the universe's greatest food. We do know all of this. More and more people are learning what these foods do inside our bodies, learning how these animals are really treated. Albert Einstein once said, "The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look and do nothing." I refuse to do nothing when all the information I need is at my fingertips. When I know eliminating animal meats and dairy not only eliminates killing another soul, but it also improves my health, improves my life. Not only does it improve my life, but it helps the environment. I refuse to do nothing when I can do something. I will be the change that I wish to see in this world. Charles Darwin once said, "There is no fundamental difference between man and animals in their ability to feel pleasure and pain, happiness and misery." Animals are not products. Life doesn't have a price. A life deserves respect, dignity, and compassion. All life. It might not be easy at first to give up something you've done for a large part of your life, but each day is a new beginning. You have the power to change your life. What will you do next?
All right, so we hope you enjoyed that video, guys. It's basically talking about how we can make a difference in our own lives and how we can make a change for the animals. And so I love everything that Animal Outlook does. They're incredible organization, and I highly encourage checking them out. I included their link in the description, and you can see what they do. So let's switch gears. Let's talk about farm animals. Let's talk about other organizations across the world. With Cotton Branch, we are a sanctuary in the middle of South Carolina. There are many others across the Southeast and across America. But Edgar's mission is actually in Australia, and we love everything they do.
Yeah,
and if we ever have a chance to go visit them, we will. They have done so much amazing work for worldwide animal welfare and animal rights awareness that it's just amazing. And so they made this video that talks about pigs and their intelligence. And so we really want you guys to see kind of how they put pigs in light and how they really show how intelligent pigs are. So here's the video. We hope you enjoy it.
So hip hop sitting. Follow hip hop, good girl. So we'll do a bit of agility, hip hop circle. Oh, good girl. And the other way, so that gets dizzy. And through the legs. And out through the legs. And through the legs one more time. Good girl. Sitting. And shake, nice to meet you. Good girl. And hip hop now. Big bounce. Good girl. Well done.
Squeak, you're not getting up today. Oh, there you are. Hi, Squeak.
We love Edgar's. I can't even say it now. Edgar's Mission.
I had not seen that video. I love it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and I mean that's all of it's true.
Yeah,
I mean
that's the whole time I'm looking at it. I'm thinking of stories of the ones here. Obviously, we know they're cute and they love belly rubs, but I was telling Evan the one with the stick. So Wilbur, he's actually our largest pig. He's around 1,000 pounds now. And the other day, for whatever reason, he chose to bring me a limb like that one, the one in the video was carrying, and lay it down in front of me and give it to me. So it's like, thank you. They're so funny though, because they'll carry things like that into their house if they decide they want it for their bedding, or in their house with their bedding.
yeah.
And then I mean the little tricks and stuff they learn is so interesting, because when we had a single pig, when we got our first pig, Oliver, of course we had tons of time and one pig, so I was able to work with him a lot. And it's so crazy, like any kind of like sitting, staying, he played a kid's piano with his nose, he still will now. He was learning to count with a little kid's drum set, and then we got Winston, and everything went out the window just to try to break all of his bad behavior. But it was just so neat, because it really, I mean, the longest it took me to teach Oliver anything was like 5 minutes. And the cool thing is like with them playing with toys, we're like, oh, you're training them to do tricks. And like Oliver with the piano, they actually enjoy those things because it's entertainment to them, and they do it without people being there.
Yeah.
So, like Oliver, we would hear in his room playing his piano when no one was around, just to entertain himself. So, they enjoy those activities, and their intelligence level just blows me away every day. Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, like, for those who are watching, you guys know we specialize in pigs, and so like we have a lot of them.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to see that intelligence factor.
Yes.
All like even when we're watching and when we're not. So it's very crazy. So we hope you guys enjoyed those videos. If you are just joining us, check out once we in the live video. Check out some of the videos that we've shown on the live here. They're fun recipes.
Yeah, good recipes.
Inspirational video.
And that pig video was awesome.
Yeah, the pig video from Edgar's
That's
Mission.
my favorite.
Yeah.
No lie.
So definitely check it out after the live video if you're just joining us. But just to remind everybody, we have a tour date coming up. It is going to be September 26th at 11 and 1:30. If you're in the Southeast and would like to visit us, we have limited availability right now. Tickets are going fast. And we are doing it very limited simply because of social distancing with the pandemic. So, definitely check us out there. And also check us out on cottonbranch.org and see what all we have going on. Mm-hmm. So, thank you all. Thank you so much for watching. And we will talk to y'all soon, all right? Bye, y'all.
Night.